Hello and welcome to another Better Minecraft video. In today's episode we are working on making the farmhouse look a little bit more cozy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. I feel like we've been building so much around that I've kind of abandoned our house. I have a couple counters down here and a bed, but that's all the decoration that we have so far. I think in this episode we're going to focus on making this look a lot more decorated. I want our house to look very cozy and lush. We haven't found a lush cave yet, but I have seen some vines in the oak forest that I would love to put in here. And then I'm just making more furniture in general. We should work on getting some leather for bookcases, and then we should also go gather more dark oak because that's what I want the furniture to be made out of. I want to prepare to build our dairy farm by collecting some of the cows that we have in our area. We have a couple of normal Minecraft cows. I think this is the cookie cow. We have an albino cow, and then whatever this one is. I'm pretty sure there are more in this mod pack, but I'm going to put these in some sort of like fence thing in the meantime. And then I also see some sheep over here, so we'll probably go grab those as well. Okay, this does look like a huge eyesore, but I am okay with it just because it's temporary. There's a bunch of sheep in this area, so I'm going to go ahead and shear them because there are a couple things that we need to build that require wool. I'm not going to herd these different sheep types right now, just because I know that there's so many in the area, but this is something that we'll have to come back to. I just found some water buffalo, so I think we're going to take these back because I'm pretty sure we can milk these to get some special cheese as well. So I want to waypoint over to this village here, because the dark oak forest is fairly close to that. I just don't remember what this village is called. So we'll just have to guess. We have a 50-50 chance of hitting it right. I just came across this black thistle, and I think this would look really good if we made a pumpkin patch. It would make it look a little bit more autumnal. I really need to prioritize getting some silk touch tools because this looks so pretty. I can't wait to build with it. What just happened? I am terrified. I see something following me on the mini map, but I don't want to turn around. What is that? That looks scary and I don't want to stick around to figure out what he does. Sometimes I forget there's actually some really crazy things in this mod pack. Hopefully that experience will help me remember to keep my eyes out as I'm exploring. I think we have most of the materials we need. We just need to come over here and collect some clay really quick so we can make some pots, and I believe the stove also requires bricks. I'm going to start by breaking these because I'm not really a fan of how they look, and we'll replace that with the smooth basalt that we have everywhere else. Instead, we're going to make these kitchen counters. I think they would look a lot better. We also made some of these kitchen cupboards, which actually hold things. I think there's a sink that we can craft and a stove as well. We're gonna make some chairs and a table as well. And then I think we can also make a shelf to display things as well. We haven't done any cooking yet, but I think it would be really cute to display something up here, maybe like a coconut. I'm gonna use some of this stitched wool that we got to make a little rug. So I think this is already looking a lot better than it did before. We have some bricks cooking up right now. And in the meantime, while we're waiting to craft our stove, we can go upstairs and start decorating up there. I want to start by making a fancy bed. I think I'm actually going to put this here. And then we can put these right next to them. And we have storage in here. I have this couch that I can put down here. And this rug. I think I'm going to place the rug here though. And you can sit in it. This is so cute. Oh, there's a coffee table too. We have to make this. I think we have some window panes left over from our window making. This is so cute. And we can't forget a dog bed for our dog. I do want to make this a little more cozy because this looks kind of barren. So I went ahead and crafted the stove and the cooking pot. And then I also got the materials together that we need to make the dog food. So we need to go get some chicken, rabbit, or mutton chops. Not pork, so we need to go do that. So this is the perfect opportunity to test out the knife. I'm sure there's a chicken around here somewhere. I think the knife is only special when you use it on the cutting board because it didn't really do anything. Oh look, we got bone meal from it too. This is so funny. Our first meal is dog food. I want to see if I can place this down. I guess not, so we'll just feed it. Wow! Oh my goodness. It's resistance, speed, and strength. Okay, so now we know if we bring our wolf onto any adventures, we'll make sure to craft some dog food first. This is really interesting. There's also different things that you can craft from the nether. I think this would be the perfect time to give our crop fields a little bit of love. Because we've been so preoccupied with everything else, we've kind of neglected our crop fields. I've harvested about half of the field, but I'm gonna go ahead and harvest all of them and plant seeds where I need to. And also take care of some of these weeds. One of my favorite parts about this mod pack is the fact that you can jump around and it doesn't affect the farmland. I feel like this kitchen wouldn't be complete without something on the table and something on the counter. So I kind of want to do like the whole pie in the window type of thing. So I want to make a pie and then something we can place here. We're probably going to have to experiment to see which of these meals are placeable. So I'm going to try making the vegetable noodles since it's on a plate and the stuffed pumpkin and see if either of those work. And then I do want to make some type of pie. I think we got a guidebook kind of like this when we first started. I just have to find where I put them. I'm sure there's a way that we can craft them as well. And then for the pie, I think we're gonna go with this apple pie here. This recipe seems like the easiest one to make. So first things first, we need to go find a brown mushroom. It's probably going to be somewhere in the forest, and we might need to go back to the dark oak forest because I remember seeing some mushrooms there. I see some mushrooms over here. We might not even need to go all the way to the dark oak forest. There's moss carpets just laying around here. I will take those. I think we have more than enough mushrooms for now. So let's go ahead and head back and finish our kitchen. I'm going to go ahead and put our moss carpet around our dog here. So the recipe for this was potato, tomato. I don't think it matters what order these are in, just as long as you have all the ingredients. And then now we're going to make the veggie noodles. And then we make the pie in just a plain old crafting table. Oh, this looks so good. And then we're going to see if either of these are placeable here. This looks so cute. This looks adorable. I want to see if these veggie noodles are able to be placed down. These aren't, but it's good that we have them. We get 5 minutes of nourishment, whatever that means. The only thing left in our house that I'm not quite happy with is the fact that we have an empty loft. The one thing I am waiting for though is just to have bookshelves. I think this would be really cute if we had some bookshelves lined up here and then put a little rug in and maybe a sitting area. We could line up bookshelves on the bottom and just put some paintings here. Actually, we might have enough wool to put paintings for now. I'm going to add a painting here so that this wall doesn't look as barren. There's a lot of options though. I think I'm going to go with this one. Looks kind of cool and artsy. And then let's add one downstairs. And then we can add one down here, maybe on this stairwell here. I didn't like how that one looked, so I'm going to put just a small one up here. I think I'm going to do this one. I don't know what it is, but it looks kind of cool. I also added this doormat that I found out I could craft from flax. And then I also made this basket out of the same flax as the doormat. I think this is just a really cute addition. We can grab our basket and go berry picking, in theory. And I planted a tea sapling out here. I want to see if it's ready to harvest. We got green tea leaves and some more tea seeds from that. So I think it would be really cute if we made like a little tea garden too. I found the tea bush in a swamp, I believe. And these give you green tea leaves. I think there's a way to get different ones. Okay, it looks like there's 3 different types of tea leaves and there are coffee beans as well. I want to put some things over here by my bed, but I don't know what to put. Maybe we can put some flowers on the shelf. That would look nice. I just want to add a couple finishing touches. So I think I'm going to put some support beams up here so that way it just looks a little bit more concise with everything. I don't want it to look too woody though. So I put some supports on the ceiling and added this cute little glowberry chandelier. And I also put some of these cherry leaves because I noticed that they stay green throughout all the seasons. And I think everything looks pretty good. I do want it to be a bit more lush in here, but that'll have to come with time. And I guess that we've been taking a long time decorating because it's already winter. I do really like how these leaves are purple. I like it a lot better than how fall looked, but I'm now seeing that maybe a pond wasn't such a great idea because it's freezing over now. And somehow our ducks escaped too, but maybe that's for the best. In the next episode, I will have already streamed and terraformed this entire hill so that we can get started on the dairy farm. I'm super excited to start exploring the cheese mod or the meadow mod. Thank you so much for being here. I really love what we've done with the starter house. It's looking so much more full and cozy. I think I'll probably change these out periodically depending on the season. So maybe we could do like some sweet berries or some cooked food up on here would make it look a little bit more homey. And then I think underneath this little loft section looks very cozy. I'm very proud of it. Next week we are going to be working on the dairy farm and crafting the cheeses from the meadow mod. We finally got some salt that we brought home, and I think that's all we need in order to make our cheeses. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next week.